Hey guys, hope you are doing well. The market is in green today, so at least we see some nice movement as we expected a volatility for this week. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It's important for the YouTube algorithm, so thank you, appreciate, and let's go and share my screen. And let's go check our favorite bubble chart. You see Bitcoin is up 1.6%, traded around 39,600. Ethereum is up almost 3%, traded just about 2,600 US dollar. So, and we see few altcoins are pumping really well, like Aaron, GFT, Phantom, but basic attention broke out, IOTech, CVX, Tone. So great to see, and also Rune Tone chain is just doing really well, almost up to 94% in a month. So good to see that few coins are doing well. Let's go and check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 21, so still in the extreme fear zone. And as you see on this chart, the index is seems to be bottoming out as it is visiting this low uh, 20 regions, and these are extreme fear levels. If we are looking back the past 1 year, we see that such a period was during last year summer, but now we have an extended fear sentiment. And extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. So millionaires are printed when they are buying in the bear market, and this is how they can buy cheap. But be very careful and always do your own research and use dollar cost averaging. So let's go to our first news. 2 years since the COVID-19 crash. 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. It's been 2 years since Bitcoin crashed to 3,600, and it's trading over 10 times higher, but clouds as ever are looming large. So that was the crash. Russia, China, inflation, and the Fed. So a lot of geopolitical conflicts, and I like that Bitcoin is affected the whole world economy, not just the US, but also Russia, China, and all these major players. This week will be big for crypto and equity traders, as the Fed is expected to decide on a quarter point rate hikes this week. Bitcoin and Ethereum have been pegged to the S&P 500 in 2022, and these decisions should impact cryptocurrencies greatly, according to this analyst. And yes, okay, think about what such a ban would imply. So proof of work. So there is no ban in the EU, European Union, of proof of work cryptos like Bitcoin. Spot price celebrates 2 years since COVID-19. Today is the 2 year anniversary of Bitcoin's supposed death. Congrats to those who bought this deep legendary stuff. Just watch this, guys. Watch this. I don't have sons for this. Oops, oops, and then just recovering within few days, and actually recovered in a month. So I will look into on my Twitter feed, and Philip Swift, Bitcoin balance on exchanges making new lows. This is the Bitcoin price, and the orange is the balances on exchanges, and these are making new lows, so less and less bitcoins are held on exchanges. During the highly volatile macro and geopolitical events of the last few weeks, exchange net flows volumes are also reasonably stable despite a slight bias towards inflows this week. Market sentiment impresses no one, so market sentiment is still bearish and still fear. Bitcoin sentiment fears worse than July 21, in my opinion, and price is over 8,000 higher now versus the July 21 low. Okay, and this also indicates we will look into on my Twitter feed, and this is the crypto fear and Indian crypto fear and greed index. Blast off for volcano bonds. Yes, so volcano bonds will come. So if Elsevier pulls of this bond, that it shows the world that you don't need to rely on the IMF or any central lending institutions. That doesn't necessarily have your best interest at heart, but you can just fund everything with Bitcoin backed bonds. So this is first try. So let's see how it works out. We are with El Salvador. Crypto versus physical, Musk Saylor inflation debate boils down to scarcity. So that was a debate. Elon Musk asked, what are your thoughts about a probable inflation rate over the next few years? And Michael Saylor responded, US dollar consumer inflation will continue near all-time highs and asset inflation will run at double the rate of consumer inflation. Weaker currencies will collapse and the flight of capital from cash, debt and value stocks to scarce property like Bitcoin will intensify. Okay. Also, Elon Musk is saying, I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin, Ethereum or Doge. Tesla will make some merch buyable with Doge. See how it goes. So some merchandise, and that was when he last announced that you are able to buy merchandising with Dogecoin. Okay, Doge Foundation just did this trademark, and then yes, this is the certification of the Dogecoin trademark. So guys, okay, so that's it about inflation. And next, institutions increase exposure to Grayscale Bitcoin Trust as GBTC discount nears 30%. So this is huge. Institutional Grayscale investment since 2021. And this is, you see that we have an inflow in this year. So from end of, actually also in January and in February, we have huge inflows in the GBTC Trust. No sell-off yet among high-profile GBTC backers, and this is the GBTC price chart, and there is a 30% discount to Bitcoin compared to Bitcoin. Institutions, let's make this bigger. So institutional Grayscale investment, and you see ARK Invest Management, Morgan Stanley, Kinetics Portfolio Trust, Rothschild Investment Corporation. So ARK Investment and Morgan Stanley are the biggest investors in the Grayscale. ETF hype. Many factors attribute to GBTC's underperformance, including rising competition from exchange-traded funds in Canada. Digital currency group, yes, this is the discount. You see this is increasing because Grayscale cannot compete with spot ETFs, but hope someday they will. It might be relevant from a shorter term balance perspective as a measure of sentiment. Guys, let's go and check our next news. Bitcoin risks final bear market capitulation as rich investors continue BTC sell-off, analyst says. Room for another Bitcoin drop. So this is the chart. Bitcoin short-term hodler cost basis change. This is the Bitcoin price, and this is the short-term hodler cost basis. And you see this capitulation wicks. And yes, so we haven't had this huge capitulation candle. So this is why we can expect it is inclusively whether we have capitulated yet. Whales have been selling their BTC on this chart. Tough, you see that whales fish, and so these are the huge whales holding more than 1000 Bitcoin, and they are selling, not too much, but they are selling, and all other small holders and especially small fishes are buying and they are accumulating. Okay, to summarize, the Fed is in control. If they mess up their tightening cycle, or risk assets will tank. Bitcoin currently trades like a risk asset, so it's unlikely to be an exception. Bitcoin is most deflationary in history. Let's make this bigger. Bitcoin long-term hodler market inflation deflation ratio. This is the Bitcoin price, and this is this deflation and inflation, long-term holder market inflation deflation rate. So this is deflation and this is inflation, and the zero line. Pre-second halving deflation is lesser in general but constant. Post-sector halving inflation deflation cycles emerge. Okay, our analysis suggests that Bitcoin proportional to supply held by long-term hodlers is at the most deflationary in history. Let's go, guys, and check our next news. Crypto analyst predicts Bitcoin rally to new all-time highs, names two bullish catalysts for BTC. Instead, I now offer, so this is Pentoshi. Instead, I now offer an alternative. I believe we should change direction and head for option 2. And option 2 is signaling 72,000 US dollar, a new all-time high. My boy Donan about to add 1.2 billion worth of BTC to their reserves, I would guess starting next week. So Do Kwon, the founder of CEO of Terra, developer Terraform Labs, said earlier this month that the company plans to become one of the largest BTC holders. The Terra protocol will be one of the largest holders of BTC. Michael Saylor, be aware. So they are adding more billion US dollar worth of Bitcoin because they are backing the USD stablecoin, not just with Luna, but also with Bitcoin. Man, what if a country like totally buys 500,000 worth of BTC, 500 million worth of 500 million US dollar worth of BTC in the next weeks, and then like use the rest to mine it off a volcano and hand this city a Bitcoin city. So this will be huge for El Salvador because they are now releasing these Bitcoin bonds and also they are mining Bitcoin. XRP sees huge accumulation by whales. It's a groundbreaking Ripple win in the SEC case looking likely. Okay, so Bitcoin XRP whales are accumulating 1.3 billion, and in that period, XRP prices significantly grew in reaction to Bitcoin. Yes, so they are accumulating. Good for them. Let's see how this lawsuit will finalizing. Binance to focus on crypto payments with new subsidiary Bifinity. Bifinity will provide 36 million convertible loan to the Nasdaq-listed digital asset firm Equonex. So I think they purchased this Equonex or just they are partnering with them and Bifinity, and they will be a crypto and fiat payment provider. So they are targeting merchants to accept crypto and fiat and convert back and forth, and this will be a nice fiat on and off ramp and allowing people to spend their crypto. This is out of our hands, not our decision. Okay, yes. Next piece of news is the Sandbox surpasses 2 million registered users, So great to celebrate. The Sandbox Metaverse recently surpassed the 2 million registered user milestone. This follows the launch of the game official Alpha 2 released today. Game players can take part in 200 in-game quests with the opportunity to win 3,000 US dollar. So this is definitely huge. Let's go and use Sandbox. So guys, let's check our farms. And what before that, let's go follow me on Twitter and also follow Corian platform, and definitely follow our NFT launchpad project laserpunk_gods. So guys, let's see what's happening here. That was the tweet from Michael Saylor. Someone still expect final capitulation on the 200-day moving average. So if this happens, then Bitcoin will just go around 20,000 US dollar if this capitulation still in play, but never know. Okay, a volatile week ahead in crypto as the Fed decides on rate hikes. Let's check this from sentiment. Crypto crowd interest in inflation and Fed spike massively heading into a make or break week. So that we can expect huge volatility. Accumulation is going on in Bitcoin. The bottom is in or close to be in. Let's make this bigger. So this is the accumulation phase floor confirmation cross. So when there is a cross, that is a confirmation that accumulation is in. And you see this is indicating the dips, and if we are crossing here, then the accumulation will starting, and then we can see some nice upward trending. The floor Bitcoin price of the accumulation phase was within 0 to 29 days of the last three crosses we had across 90 days ago. Will history repeat? Last three times resulted in a BTC price drop to my Confluence floor model, currently at 26,800. So that would cause this bottoming out at 26,800 if this model is right. Bitcoin volume versus sentiment, the bottom should be close as the volume and the price lowest, as you see here. And our bounty campaign is live. You can earn CorionX, and also you can be whitelisted for the Laserpunk Genesis NFTs. So definitely watch this and share this news. Guys, let's go and check our farms. That if you are farming on our farms, that you are most likely to be also on the whitelist. At least you should farm at least 700 US dollar worth of LPs. If you provide liquidity on Uniswap in CorionX Ethereum pair, you can earn a 330% APR. If you are holding a Binance Smart Chain version of CorionX, you can earn up 340% APRs. So guys, this is insane APRs, and also you will get some benefits on the Laserpunk NFT launch. So guys, let's go and check what we see on the chart. So Bitcoin still in this accumulation and consolidation phase, and that was a nice trading opportunity in the past few days, as on the hourly Bitcoin traded at these levels at 40,000 and 38,300, and now we see if this will doing something here or not. Let's check Ethereum. Ethereum almost doing nothing, just consolidating. So not a clear prediction where Ethereum will go from here. So guys, this is for today. Please smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel, join our Telegram, and also follow our Laserpunk related updates. Bye bye.